Well, hey, B, it's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, we're about to go ahead and get into yet another court. It's messy. We're about to go ahead and get into another one, and this one is with our girl, Judge Bryant. So make sure you're coming into the video, you're liking up the video, you're subscribing to the channel, all that great jazz. And we're about to go ahead and get into it because it looks like somebody may be a little dishonest up here with the judge. And y'all know she don't take no SHI. And I love a judge that don't take that shit. Okay, I don't be liking the judges that be on a power trip sometime and gotta, do too much because they got the authority or whatever, girl. I'll be liking all that. But I like when she be kind of like getting the people together, just a little piece there, okay? Okay.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God?
Yes, I do.
You may put your hand down. Who's going to voir dire Mr. Hunt with respect to the factual basis?
I can't judge if that's okay with the court and defense counsel.
I said, yes, sir, fine with me.
You may.
Thank you. Mr. Hunt, on June 17, 2022, were you operating a motor vehicle on northbound M10 Service Drive and West Grand Boulevard?
Yes, I was.
Is that the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Is that the county of Wayne?
Yes.
And while operating a motor vehicle on North M10 Service Drive, strike that. Prior to operating a motor vehicle, did you consume any alcohol?
Yes.
And did
Not-
the consumption
Before I was driving, I did consume a beer at the bar. Yes.
Okay, and did the consumption of that beer impair your ability to safely operate that motor vehicle?
Yes.
Mr. Moore, you cannot
That's what
answer.
I knew I wasn't tripping, Your Honor. I knew I was not tripping, Your Honor. Looking over here at Mr. Moore, the attorney, and it's like you over here nodding your head. It's like you're not supposed to be answering for him. You're not on the witness stand. What you doing?
Your client. Now, first of all, nobody's going to make me believe that the consumption of a beer
Come on.
impaired his ability to operate a motor vehicle.
Come on.
So we're going to go back. We're going to dial it back. Otherwise, I'm not going to accept this plea. And we're going to either tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And if that is the truth, because it's possible that it's the truth, that he drank one beer. Okay, listen to it's possible that it's true that he drank a beer, but it's not possible that beer impaired his ability to operate a motor vehicle.
That's right, Your Honor.
Now let's go back again. What did he have to drink before he operated the motor vehicle?
I had a beer. I was at the bar watching the game.
All right. I'm not going to accept I'm not going to accept the plea.
Well, if you just had a beer, did you have something else? Like, did you have some more wine? You had a beer, but did you have any wine? Did you have anything else that you were drinking? Did you take any other substances that would make you a little woozy boozy for you to get behind that wheel and do whatever you did? The people are wondering.
I need you to let me do my job.
Okay.
I'm not going to accept the plea. I need discovery to be sent over to Mr. Moore.
Ooh.
I need to see what his alleged blood alcohol was after he consumed the beer. And then we're going to look into it from that perspective, because I've never in the history of my life known a person to be impaired after consuming a beer. Okay?
One beer.
Okay, ma'am.
Let me tell you this, sir. Don't keep talking to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I have had discovery, and I reviewed with them that the results were 0.166.
Well, then, if that's the case, then your client is lying on my record.
Ooh.
So let's be clear.
Chew down. Look, Mr. Moore about had enough. Mr. Moore said, God. Mr. Moore about had enough, okay? And he like, you about to mess up the case because you could at least said you had 2 bills instead of 1. Maybe that would have came off a bit more believable. Y'all done pissed Mr. Moore off too, sir.
If that was his blood alcohol level, then your client, under oath,
lied.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. If that is his blood alcohol level, then your client is not telling the truth on my record.
Do you not remember how many drinks you had, sir?
Your Honor, I'm going to say this. Okay.
I don't understand why there's conversation with me and your client while I'm trying to take a plea. That's what I don't understand. Now, the question was asked, what did he have to drink? Your client said he had one beer. So either there's something.
Bitch, I'm hollering. The attorney done tapped the hell out. Okay, he just fed up and sick of this man's shit. Okay, he don't even want to participate no more. I'm like, this must be a family member. This can't be your attorney, honey. This must be a family member because attorney is not trying to advocate for you right now.
The math isn't mathing. Something is not right. And I'm not going to just take a plea for the sake of taking a plea. Either he's guilty or he's not guilty. But if he's not guilty, then I'm not taking a plea. We're not, no.
Sure. Well, that's fine. I talked to you.
So do we want to go back to what did we have to drink? I mean, I don't know.
Yes. Tell me yes.
He said yes. You got to tell him what you had to drink.
Okay. I had more than one beer, Your Honor.
We know.
Ms. Ritter, you can continue.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Hunt, and did the consumption of those alcoholic beverages impair your ability to safely operate a motor vehicle on that day?
Yes.
And Judge, for purposes of the plea, the people stipulate to the blood alcohol content of 0.16, and with that, the people are satisfied.
I'm also satisfied, Your Honor.
Let me tell you all something. If I'm not serious about anything, I'm serious about two things. One of them, they don't let me discuss in my judicial role. That's my number one thing that I care about. The thing that they tell me that I have to separate. The second thing is I take this job, this courtroom, and this process seriously. Now, what I could do is have Mr. Hunt charged with perjury.
Ooh.
But I won't because maybe he was a little confused. But what we know is that he lied today on my record, under oath. What we know is, looking at Mr. Hunt, a child could drink a beer.
He looked drunk now, Your Honor.
And not have a 0.16 blood alcohol.
Your Honor, he looked like, and I'm going to do it again. Your Honor, that's what he looking like right now, and I'm going to do it again. So I don't care nothing about what you saying, Your Honor, because that's how I am. Help, Your Honor.
We're not even talking about a 0.06. We're not talking about a 0.08, barely the legal limit. You sitting up here telling me it's a 1 in front of his number, and he got on my record under oath.
That's right.
And said all I had to drink was a beer. That's insulting to the court. Your credibility is shot. And it's clear to me that at somewhere in your life, you living in a denial. You living in a denial somewhere. Now, I don't know if you drank a beer and the glass was as tall as you. But if you're going to tell me you blew what was the blood alcohol?
0.16.
You blew a 0.16 after you drank a beer.
And you knew you was wrong for that.
You shouldn't drink nothing else in your entire life, because clearly your body processes the alcohol different than everybody else's body that's alive.
Understood, yeah. I didn't do a good enough job prepping him.
You don't have to prep somebody to tell the truth.
Right. Exactly. Child, I ain't do a good enough job prepping him, and your ass didn't do that good of a job sitting next to him, because it was like you was done and didn't want to deal with his ass. He be lying to you too, is what it's giving. You sick of his shit. That's what it's making me think. Okay? Somebody ain't do a good job prepping him. You ain't doing a good job attorneying him either.
You don't have to prep somebody to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You don't have to prep them. You don't
I
have
should have been more emphatic, man.
You should have, but he should not have lied.
I feel like he's
lying. Don't come on my court lying. Don't come on here lying. All right, court is satisfied with the factual basis as well, and I will accept a guilty plea to 1 count of operating while visibly impaired.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The court is going to set the matter for sentencing. Mr. Flanagan, November 15th. How do I look?
I wonder what he...
This 4 matters.
Court is going to set the matter for sentencing November the 15th.
I want to know what's going to happen to him.
At 9:00 a.m.
And what you should have said as an attorney, and maybe the judge would have considered it, but she really wouldn't have, was, Your Honor, he felt like since he was on the Zoom call and in the comfort of his own home, that he could just tell you whatever the hell it is that he want to tell you, since we not in court, and he think that he ain't got to abide by the courts, even though court is in session. Maybe she would have took that. Maybe because he at home, he felt that, you know what I'm saying, he ain't got to keep it 1,000 with me in the courtroom. Okay? But we don't tolerate that. Whew.
Sentencing is going to be in person.
Ooh, that's a little shook up, because if it's in person, you
Understood.
might get locked up. But I would
Put
think
it on
they
my
do
docket, Mr. Flanagan, for 9:02.
bright early in the morning.
Prior to the sentencing, Mr. Hunt must submit to a pre-sentence investigation
Ooh.
and a substance abuse evaluation through the probation department. Probation is going to contact you by telephone. If they cannot reach you, they're going to leave you a message and mail you a letter directing you to contact them. You must submit to the pre-sentence investigation prior to your sentencing, so that I can have a proper pre-sentence investigation on the day of your sentencing. Bond will continue with no drinking and no driving without a valid license. Anything further?
No,
Thank you.
no, Your Honor.
All right, we're all set. Have a great day and stay safe.
Thank you again very kindly, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Child. A damn mess, honey. Whew, that's all we got. I feel like this was a quick one. Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below, child. He was wrong as hell coming in that courtroom talking about some damn, he just had one beer. You know, motherfucking well, you thought, why would you think you can come in that lady court and lie like that? You just had one. Knowing you finna plead guilty to something. Oh, just stupid, girl. I wish they already had the sentence so I could see what's gonna happen. But anyway, I'll catch y'all in the next one, honey. Bye.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the gouda, we hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer, we come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden, they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be